Ben has found a hole.
Highly outrageous.
Hit your brakes. I know it's a beautiful drive.
But look. I gotta say, I'm kind of happy that there isn't like 100 people out here.
see a Honda made it up there. The guy's a Honda made it up here.
Wow, look at that. That's an impressive feat, my friend.
Some people. I know. Since we last talked, we're on the Tusher tunnel trail. We went into town, we got food, got some stuff, souvenirs, t-shirts.
Weird.
We're literally climbing straight up.
This is a big old pile of sand. That's all it is.
Yep.
That's it? Yeah. Short walk, so. I gotta wear this, but it'll be fine. Good? You want to put yours anywhere in here?
Yes.
I can see the other side.
No, you can't.
I don't even know if you need a flashlight for this. Watch your head.
Ka-koink. This is pretty cool.
Yeah, this is baller.
Oh my gosh, I wasn't expecting this. Jesse, what do you think?
Oh, this is a camping trip I could take literally.
What awaits us on the other side of this portal that we have traversed through? Ben has found a hole that he has called Moab hole. Whoa.
Oh, God.
Whoa.
Wait till you walk out here.
What are we? Whoa, my goodness. Wow.
Look at those rock layers.
You guys are seeing it firsthand. What awaited us on the other side of this portal. The most spectacular view ever. And we all came out of the hole in the rock.
DC, I think. Jeez. Wow. Look at all these ones. Hold on, I gotta keep it.
You're on the camera. Well, getting ready to say goodbye to the Jeep. This guy's getting ready to drive it back, and we'll meet him in town or breaking down camp, and we'll eventually be back in Moab. This thing was a beast. This was a beautiful Jeep. This thing took us to some pretty cool places. We got to do some pretty extreme stuff, and we got to see some pretty amazing views, all thanks to this. Would have been possible. Now, it's a 2018 Jeep Rubicon 4-door. It sits on what, 36-inch tires?
35.
35?
I'm pretty sure.
With a 2-inch lift. This thing has got some just crazy technology in it. He drove the whole time.
It was awesome.
And then the inside. Never really looked much at the inside. Oh, this is the inside of it. And you know, I was a navigator for this one. So the book that they gave him, I used this to find the trails and then help us navigate through the trails to keep moving on to a new one. Book's really good. Really helped out. So this thing has got some crazy technology in it, like I was saying. So you can disconnect the sway bar. It's keyless. It's a push start. Touch screen for all your controls. I mean, tell me a little, Ben.
Let's see. Steering wheel's got some fun little buttons on it. We got manual transfer case. You have a automatic transmission, but you can set it to a manual. It's kind of like a toggle. It's got lockers. It's got the extra lights.
Thing is bright at night. Oh my gosh, it is ridiculously bright.
People were pretty mad at me.
We couldn't figure out how to dim the lights a little more. You got the back seat. It's not bad. It was an amazing Jeep. I really liked it. Jealous. If the weather was even better, we probably would have taken the top off, these panels off, and cruised around in style, but you get what you get now. And you know, we couldn't have done this. It's called Barlow Adventures. Oh.
It's on the front fender.
Yeah, thanks to Barlow Adventures, we were able to get further out here than we ever have been. Exploring new trails, seeing new scenery, and coming to amazing spots like this. So let me ask you, Ben, after driving something so new compared to an old Jeep with all the little, how much of a difference did it make you feel with your four-wheel and tackling different obstacles?
It rides like a dream.
It's smooth.
It's almost like scary smooth. Like, I don't know, everything in mine's analog and everything in this is digital, so you know, when I flip on my defrost, you can hear a flap and feel a cable and clunk. And this, it took us like, what, a few hours to figure out how to turn the fan off.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, little differences. It's definitely nice. Made everything we did really easy.
It was definitely a fun-filled adventure four-wheeling yesterday. But today, we're gonna go hit some trails and actually try to go do a little bit of hiking for once. We'll probably go up to Archie's National Park, since when it is free National Park weekend. Figure out what we want to go see.
You guys want to pack up and then go have some breakfast?
Yeah. What are we thinking? Is Denny's the only place we really got?
I don't know.
That's all I've seen that seems breakfasty wise. McDonald's?
Yeah, my phone's pretty much dead, so I'm not even gonna.
Bye, Jeep. Bye, Lucy. Bye. The tent on my journey to Moab this time, I actually haven't used this tent in a long time. Couldn't tell you last time, but it is my Eagles Camp Scout Bivy tent, and it sleeps 2. Only weighs 3 pounds. It's a really lightweight tent. I like the A-frame style of it, and the color of it kind of reminds me of a canvas. I don't know why I don't use this tent as often. It's a pretty big size tent. It's got a lot of space, and it's a really good thing. I like it. It did pretty well, and it kept me warm. Well, actually, no, it's pretty too hot. Oh, I'm gonna break it down. Jesse's tent is gone. Ben's tent is gone, and everything's just slowly turning into a pile. Jesse drove off to go use the bathroom, so he's off doing that. I am gonna break down camp. Yeah, you're not allowed to dig cat holes out here and use the bathroom. If you are, you have to have a bucket, and we don't have a bucket, so that's not a big deal. We're moving anyways. All right, we're packed up. Jesse's back, car's loaded up. We're gonna get our butts into town and go and get some food because we're hungry as heck, and hey, it's turning out to be a beautiful day. Oh, and also he found out that National Free Park Day is over, so gotta change up our plans before our drive home. Well, here's our last shot of our beautiful view. It's what we woke up to at camp this morning.
Highly irregular.
Wow. Look how the tires are made. And this here is by far one of the coolest Jeeps I have ever come across. driving to the Fisher Towers. We're gonna go do our last hike before we start our long drive back home. We went and strolled around town. I went and got me a cowboy hat. Howdy. We got this guy driving. Ben's behind me in the back. I don't know what he's doing. He's probably giving the finger, for all I know. It's a beautiful drive. The sun is shining. The clouds are trying to cover, but it is hot as heck out. We went and checked out some pretty cool outdoor shops. Oh my gosh. There's Moab Gear Shop. There's the Gearhead. And then
There's that discount place.
yeah, that's the Moab Gear Shop. First place. But yeah, there's a third one. And the last one, the Gearhead, oh my. One of the coolest outdoor shops I've been in by far. So much stuff. They have like everything. Everything from camping to climbing to for your dogs. And some stuff I've never even seen before in any other shop. Enjoying this drive. Moving our way back down 128. This is the scenic drive. Well, we're out using the bathroom one last time before we hit the road, and I looked up and I saw this. I saw the frame of this door into the rock, and there's a trail that leads up here. Apparently must have had a big heavy duty door. I'm not sure what it could be. Probably a storage of some kind, but what they were storing in here, I'm not sure. Could have been for mining back in the day. There's an old barrel inside. I mean, it's a pretty good sized room. So, it's definitely an interesting kind of find now. And you come out and we are back on the road. We just went and checked out Dewey Bridge. Pretty cool. Some crazy people swinging on the beams. One guy got pretty far. Made it all the way up to the fourth one. Yeah. So we're driving back. We're driving down the scenic route. And we're headed back home. Moab is an amazing place. The sceneries, the things you can do out here, the way how you could get lost. It is totally a different environment from the Rocky Mountains, and I love it. This is the third time I've been out here. The first video I've shot of me being out here. I've always taken lots of pictures, but never really shot any footage. Now I get to finally rest and enjoy a 6 to 7 hour drive home, depending on how quickly we can cruise. So this has been a fun time. Got to see a lot, got to do a lot in the short time we've been out here. We've only been out here since, well, technically Friday night, Saturday early morning, whatever you want to call it. It was fun going with Jesse and Ben. I'm sure we all had a blast. Well, we're wrecked. We got to drive back, so thanks again, everybody. Subscribe, and see you on the next one. Take care.